Okay, a side note that I just forgot to mention, talking about Batman the Animated Series, that I just wanted to add here on the tail, because this actually just recently happened to me, is I was just talking about earlier in the video at the beginning about how rare this has become. Well, it has turned people into bootlegging it, and I actually ended up picking a bootleg up by mistake on eBay, so I just wanted to warn you guys about this, that they are in fact bootlegging this set. Now, I did get my money back, I did get a refund on it, and fuck the person selling it, I kept the bootleg anyways, and he can come after me. But let me show you the difference between the original and the bootleg. Now, this is the beautiful original, which you just saw me do a review of. This ugly piece of shit is the bootleg. Now, I hear you asking, why the fuck did you buy a second copy? What did you need a second copy for? Well, besides the obvious, you can never have too many copies of this. I wanted a backup of this in case this ever got fucked up, because it's so expensive to find other copies of it. Well, I got suckered in, because the actual legit version is selling for about $200 to $300 on eBay. The knockoffs, which is what I bought, are selling for about 100, they're 70 to maybe 150 at most. Now, they're saying they're factory sealed, which this originally was factory sealed, and right off the bat, you're going to notice one big thing. What's missing? Yeah, that's right, that big slip cover. Now, the picture shows this. The picture in the eBay listing shows this. This is the image they use. It doesn't show this ugly piece of shit. This is what actually arrived. Now, immediately I contacted the seller and said, where's the slipcase? To which the seller responded, oh, the slipcase isn't on the later releases. That's a crock of shit. That's a lie. Let me show you the differences otherwise. Aesthetically, between the two, they almost look identical. That's the real. That's the fake. That's the real. That's the fake. From what I can see, this is a bit more faded out. It looks like a cheaper print. Look how clear Batman is there. Look how fake he looks there. It's hard to even get him in the shot. It looks almost the same. There's the legit. Look at the art book. And there's the fake. Where's the art book? Suddenly there is no art book. It has the image on it, just like the other one, but as you can see, no art book. Now let's pull these out. Throw this ugly piece of shit to the side. And let's take a look what we got here. Once again, volume 1 and 2, season 1 and 2, volume 3 and 4, season 3 and 4. Now, while these are a good attempt at mimicking the original, they are in fact fakes. What is this? What is this cardboard flimsy piece of shit? This is the original. Look at this hard, nice plastic. It's not gonna fuck up. Look at all these nice discs. Look how nicely that's put in there. Now look at this. Look at that. Now, some people might say they actually prefer this version. I think it's, it's interesting to have the two. If you actually watch, look, it's actually cracking as I'm opening this. So look, you can hear that crack. So it's not actually like very functional at all. So while people might say I prefer this, it's kind of like a digibook, it's really not. Look how thin that is. It's not at all like a digibook at all. It's just a cheap fake, and that's essentially what they're peddling. So fake, real. They did, in fact, use the exact same cover and back cover artwork. So, I mean, it's a pretty close fake. And to anyone this is a first-time buyer to this, they probably wouldn't recognize them. They probably wouldn't notice. And there's probably a lot of people out there that got conned on it. The discs are pretty much the exact same. Except one thing I noticed. Look at the original. Look at the fake. Something looks off. The colors are a bit faded on the fake. The image is not as crisp, and it's for some reason blown up. I noticed that as well. Now, they are pretty much exact same menus, from what I can tell. They pretty much are the exact same info. So, I mean, if you just want the info and you don't really care that it's a fake, fine, go for it. I do recommend the original. It's much higher quality, and it does actually have that beautiful art book. As well, in the fake, just to show you, they do insultingly have the fucking special feature disc, so you still have it, and it's the exact same disc. Look, it's just falling apart as I'm trying to do this. I can't even close it. It's just actually a cheap piece of tape that's holding these together. So I mean, just a complete piece of shit. So once again, this has been Batman the Animated Series, complete piece of shit bootleg box set, and I'm gonna keep it just as a funny thing, and also it's kind of nice to have backup discs, but I'm just warning people not to be gypped by this. Look very carefully. If it does not have the slipcase, do not purchase it. It is a fake. I don't know why they couldn't bootleg this. They couldn't make a fake of this. I guess this is just too hard a material to print on or something. Otherwise, they did a pretty nice job, but ultimately, I caught them.